What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Today I want to give a shout out to WormG, Rosso777, and Too Much 91. If you guys are new to the channel and you like crypto content outside of the YouTube platform, go ahead and follow our Discord community. The link will be down in the description. If you like our YouTube content, go ahead and give us a like, a subscribe, and click the bell so you can get notified every time I come on the net. Today we're going to be talking about some prices, as well as a few stories that capture the sentiment of the crypto market as a whole right now, which is more greener crypto mining for everyone. So let's get into it, shall we? So the project we're talking about here today is Cosmos. For those of you who don't know, their ticker is ATOM, ATOM, which is a token that is native to the Cosmos project. And we're going to be taking a look at their network structure.
Come on, man.
I know. I just like to look at these because I want to know if their goal or their mission and their network build is practical for the application that they're trying to apply to. Hopefully I can break it down in a way that you guys understand, which is why I have these visual aids over here. So what is Cosmos? It is a huge ecosystem of all blockchains that can scale and interoperate with each other. Before Cosmos, blockchains were siloed and unable to communicate with each other. So as of right now, it looks like the problem that they're trying to solve is pretty practical. We all know right now, proof of work blockchains do not work very well with other blockchains. They pretty much work well on their own and doing their job. They keep their head down, don't really talk to anybody else. Now, how is Cosmos going to do it? So the way the typical network architecture looks for our proof of work blockchains is you have the application layer right here. You have the consensus layer and the networking layer that's stacked right on top of each other. So this would be the typical architecture that we would see for proof of work blockchains. Now moving over to the left over here, this is Atom's network architecture, where they have any language that could be programmed on top of here. And the Tendermint bundles the consensus and the networking layer together, which makes it easier for programmers to come along with any programming language that would work up here and build on top of the Cosmos ecosystem. Now, Tendermint is a solution that packages the networking and consensus layers together, as I said before, of a blockchain into a generic engine, which makes for an easy template for programmers. And this allows developers to focus on the application development as opposed to the complex underlying protocol, which would simply mean just starting from scratch. Tendermint also designates the name of the Byzantine fault-tolerant consensus algorithm used within the Tendermint BFT engine. The Tendermint BFT engine is connected to the application by a socket protocol called the Application Blockchain Interface, which you see right here in the center. This protocol can be wrapped into any programming language, making it possible for developers to choose a language that fits their needs. And just for an example, this would be the same thing as Haskell, which is the programming language for the Cardano platform, or JavaScript, which is a very popular programming language we know today. And Tendermint is also really fast. It can have a block time on the order of 1 second and handle up to thousands of transactions per second. So any blockchain that they connect to automatically brings them up to speed. Now let's talk about the Cosmos SDK. So the Cosmos SDK is a framework, almost like the SDK that VRA uses to integrate with all of the streaming platforms. And that tool or protocol would operate on this application layer up here, which is pretty neat because Cosmos really has a lot going on up here, just so developers can have the most flexibility when it comes to adding more versatility to their ecosystem. And lastly, we have the inter-blockchain communication. It's pretty much a messaging protocol for blockchains, so that would simply be the logical connection from the Cosmos hub or the Cosmos ecosystem to another blockchain, which would be somewhere in the center here, however you want to picture that. And that's basically it for their network structure. It's pretty simple, but very versatile, which I am super interested in. And with those three tools, which would be the Tendermint, the SDK, and IBC, this allows people to build custom, secure, and scalable and interoperable blockchain applications really quick, because it's almost like a template You have what's set there, and all you have to do is bring the programming language, the ideas, and the app. All right, so now let's get into the Cosmos ecosystem itself. On this first web page here, they really just go over how they solve today's hardest blockchain problems, which is scalability, usability, and interoperability with the three tools that we discussed before, which is the Tendermint BFT, the Cosmos SDK, and the IBC. Pretty simple. Now on this next page here, we can see that the Cosmos ecosystem is worth more than 65 billion. It's worth a lot more. This article is from July. This ecosystem includes the Cosmos Hub, Binance Smart Chain, Terra, Crow.com, Thorchain, and hundreds of other projects that they did not disclose yet. So I just wanted to bring this up because it gives a snapshot of who is already in their ecosystem right now, which is a lot of the popular ones. They also have Persistence, Kava, Osmosis, and plenty more popular ones. Now I feel like I found this project at a really good time because the Cosmos project was really limited in what they can do, especially with the Atom token. There was no liquidity mining, there was no farming pools. And this project just isn't for developers themselves. The users can participate and benefit as well. And that's what I'm going to show you here in a bit. Since its launch on the Cosmos Hub in July of 2021, the Gravity Dex Protocol has taken its first step to becoming the center of the cross-chain financial ecosystem, enabling permissionless token swaps and liquidity providing. With its secure audited technology and superior pricing model, the Gravity Dex Protocol integrated with its Emrys or Cosmos Station allows users to experience the power of inter-blockchain communication. They can interact with multiple chains, take part in cross-chain DeFi, and get a taste of the powerful features to come. And what they're really trying to say here is that the Gravity Dex protocol allowed users to swap between other blockchains, provide liquidity pools in between other blockchains that were siloed off before. So blockchains like Terra Luna had amounts under management around $30 billion. So that unlocks the $30 billion from Terra Luna, and people can swap that back and forth, or that brings some of the value to the Cosmos platform, which I cannot wait for it to happen. However, currently users can only earn rewards for participating in liquidity pools in the form of swap fees. So it's not really incentive giving. They are unable to earn farming rewards as this model is not yet available on the Cosmos Hub. This highlights a clear need to incorporate an incentives methodology that distributes tokens based on user activities, encouraging further participation. So like I said, it's not just for developers. You guys can get a piece of the action too. And I feel this project will be very popular. I believe it's pretty popular now. I didn't really hear about it until a month and a half ago when somebody mentioned it to me. Liquidity pools are one of the most revolutionary innovations of decentralized finance in today's current macro environment, with near negative interest rates in the bank. And as you can see down here, 25 billion of locked value spread across decentralized exchanges, not talking to each other. And what Cosmos wants to do is bring some of that value into the ecosystem so all of the DeFi blockchains can benefit from this locked value, not just keep it stuck on one platform. It's not benefiting anybody. So now in this article, it talks about the Atom token and its staking. So let's go ahead and read here. The Atom token is not used for all staking transactions across the entire Cosmos ecosystem. It is only specific to only the Cosmos Hub. And there are plenty hubs on the system. So as we spoke about before, you have the Thorchain Hub, the Kava Hub, the Osmosis Hub, the Persistence Hub, and all of those can connect to their own individual blockchains, which is awesome. The Cosmos Hub is one of many hubs or zones within the Cosmos ecosystem. There are other hubs live today, such as Iris, Sentinel, Cent, which is their native token. Each zone will have their own token to incentivize validators to secure their zone. They need you guys. They need you. So now let's get on to the piece that you guys are probably looking for. And I like to cover these a lot on projects What kind of staking incentives can my people get? So starting with the Ledger wallet, you can get 8 to 10% APY. You have the Guardia wallet at 10% APY fixed. You can stake your Atom on Binance for 6 to 9% APY. You can stake it on Coinbase for 5% APY, and the Atomic wallet for 10% APY. I also have another one in the back. Once we get to the Gravity Dex Protocol, I'll just show you guys around the Gravity Dex Protocol websites so you guys can get a look for what direction they're going to point you in once you try to get here, if you're interested. So now here's the Gravity Dex hub. Not hub, but homepage. And I'm just going to show you guys the process that I went down when I was looking to stake my coins and see what kind of wallets they use. It'll take you all the way down to try Emrys. Emrys is a beta that was launched on Gravity Dex Protocol. And this is what enables the wallet so you can swap, provide liquidity, and also stake your coins. Now, once you're here on the Emrys beta, you will see launch app over here. This is also a beautifully designed website. I'm a sucker for colors on a website, especially with a high resolution laptop. It looks really good. Either way, launch the app. And once you get here, this is where you can connect the app. The app is called Kelper, K-E-P-L-R. And when you try to connect wallet, it will try to send you to the Kelper wallet. So you can download it as an extension right here. I have my Kelper wallet set up. So here in the Kelper wallet, this is where the magic happens. You can see you have your Cosmos, your Osmosis, your secret network, Acash, crypto, a bunch of them. And the Cosmos hub for staking is 10.8%. You have Kava for 34.5%. These are where the numbers get really good. And the secret network has 29.79%. I was looking at this last night and I decided to buy some Cosmos just so I could get some exposure to the DeFi community. I felt like there were too many DeFi plays into the space to just purchase one coin, but I really like the idea of this project bringing all of the DeFi coins together so I can have exposure in my portfolio. Taking a look where Cosmos is in regards to market cap on coinmarketcap.com, they're number 25. And these are just things I'm looking at personally to gauge my entrance. I already entered yesterday, so it really doesn't matter. But I left this open for you guys just so you can see. Yesterday, last night, it was down 12% on the 7-day chart. And it has not really moved since then. It's been staying around the high 33s and engaging in the low 34s, like $34.06. So it's not too bad. But that's pretty much all I have for the Cosmos project. If you guys want to know any more, just go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. Let's dive into the news today. Texas should use Bitcoin mining to capture wasted natural gases from Senator Ted Cruz. This isn't the only senator that has been big on Bitcoin. The senator of Miami, who actually made a cryptocurrency called Miami Coin, has been really good with trying to make Bitcoin mining green, because people love to scream bloody murder when they say it's energy intensive just to mine it out of a huge warehouse. Speaking during the October 8th Texas Blockchain Summit, Senator Cruz asserted that Bitcoin mining can be used to monetize energy created through oil and gas extraction, rather than burning it, arguing that there is enormous opportunity for Bitcoin to capture that gas instead of wasting it. And this reminds me of the same thing that El Salvador is doing, and they're doing really well. They just introduced the idea that they already implemented actually of mining Bitcoin through thermodynamic energy and using their volcanoes over there to stack sats, if you will. Now on to the next article. A major crypto hedge fund manager expects Bitcoin to tumble once the SEC greenlights a Bitcoin-backed ETF. I don't really understand what they were trying to say in this article. The focus is really on non-Bitcoin-backed ETFs. It's the ETFs that give companies and investors exposure to other companies who actually bought Bitcoin So like MicroStrategy, they have it on their balance sheet. Tesla has Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Grayscale, just the largest cryptocurrency asset manager in the space today. So it's the ETFs that really apply to them that are all the rage. I don't really know why they're talking about Bitcoin-backed ETFs. I'm almost 100% sure, my opinion, that the SEC is going to kick the physically Bitcoin-backed ETFs down the road because they are not ready to approve them yet. But they will approve the non-physically backed ETFs, which I believe is a cop-out and a win after denying these for 8 years. I don't really see the reason why you should be denying something for 8 years. You should be able to tell them why they're failing, and then you just go from there. 8 years. All right, and our last story. U.S. nuclear engineer, wife, charged over sale of naval secrets for crypto. So we got countries trying to collect sats, and now we have insider threats or whatever you call it. So it looks like the wife of a Navy sailor tried to sell government secrets for crypto. Not a good look, baby. This is the last thing we needed in the crypto space, as a lot of people a lot of regulators love to say there's a bunch of illicit activity, and this would give them the exact ammo that they need to throw out the crypto space and try to propose bogus regulations in regards to this article right here. As of yet, nothing has happened. I mean, obviously she has been persecuted for her crimes, and maybe the sailor himself has been released, whatever their process is. But there are other ways. I mean, if your goal or intent was to get crypto, that is not the way. Not the way, my friend. All right, that is all I have for this video. If you like what you see or see what you like, please share it with a friend, share it with a family member, and or both. If you have made it this far, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one.